Sage for a second here. Today we're talking about the Joy Toy Military Dog Set. The Military Dog Set you see here, of course, includes 2 dogs. Joy Toy is kind of a collector's line. You can see a lot of different things denoting that. In fact, it's 1/18 scale. It gives a scale on the packaging. So here is the blurb they have on their box about how breakable these things can be. They're not made for kids to play with, in other words. Also, 3 sad onions. Why are they so sad? Anyway, as we move on, one thing I do love about the packaging is that all these Joy Toy packages are clamshell packages that I've got so far with a window box display. So even after you open it, you can put it back in the box and display it. Now, also you have articulated figures. Joy Toy has really high articulation on all their figures. Though with these Joy Toy figures, half the battle is getting them to stay standing up the way you want them to stand. More articulation doesn't always equal better. And what I mean by that is that I would rather have had a dog that can kind of sit more like a dog would sit, with articulation in different places so that it could sit like a dog. As one of the dogs, even if it stood up normal and then sat like a dog. And then the other dog could have been the other dog. So also the gear could have been clipped on. But I love the neck articulation, the fact that they can look around, they move around just like they can a real dog, just about, as far as the head goes. The paint apps are pretty good, except for the heads matching to the neck bulge. That's the biggest weakness in the paint apps. The rest of it's really solid. You have good dry brushing and sculpting throughout the figure so that you can actually tell what it is from pretty far away. Actually, it looks like a German Shepherd. The other figure does have the harness package. I don't really look at it much in this video. Sorry about that. I didn't highlight it a lot, but the tail does spin around, the legs all bend up and stuff. And part of the problem I'm having here is that my camera rig got messed up as far as the thing I use to hold the camera in place. So I'm only using one hand to, to access these. And if you had 2 hands, it'd probably be easier to get them to stand up correctly. But like I said, the tail does spin around. It is a great collector's figure, and I would suggest it if you have the budget to pay a little bit more for your figures and you want some military dogs. It is a recommendation. Assuming you're an adult and you're not going to break it the first time you take it out of the package. Here's some scaling for you, so you can see it next to our Guardians of the Galaxy cosmonaut, and the Cyclops here is a 4-inch figure. So he's actually a little bigger than the dogs would normally be with figure-wise. But you can kind of still tell the scale because I'm sure you've seen these figures in store or know what a 4-inch figure looks like on the Marvel line. So you have a good idea of how big these dogs are from that. And there it is in that clamshell again, like I said. And that's great so that you can put it back in the packaging. Anyway, if you like these videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, pour on the plastic.